Okay?
Okay.
We got to do a top 5. Now, I'm gonna walk with you. You're not alone on this top 5. And it's top 5 R&B artists, okay? Now, this is a personal top
Only
5.
R&B?
Only R&B.
Oh
You can
my
go R&B
gosh.
soul, neo soul. You can kind of mix it up, but only R&B. Now, I'm going to give some of mine just to kind of get your brain rolling. But it's your personal favorites, okay? It doesn't have to be, whoever
R&B
people
only.
are gonna say. Now, obviously, anyone who knows me, number 1, D'Angelo. That's my GOAT. Cleo Soul, I would have to put in there as well.
I would agree.
Lauryn Hill
Yep.
has to be in there for me. Maxwell, huge Maxwell fan.
Oh, yeah.
And my 5th spot, there's a bunch of people I could put in here, but if I'm gonna be honest, it has to be Jeremiah. Jeremiah,
Really?
probably the most underrated in R&B. For all my Jeremiah fans out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those Europe mixtapes, absolutely classic. So that's my 5. Do you have a 5, kind of your favorite R&B artists?
It's hard to say like only R&B because I love so many different styles of music. Like it would be easier just to give you like my top 5.
I feel like doing a top 5 overall is even harder because you got so much to choose from. R&B is like you can choose your like 18th favorite artist and give them some shine.
Okay. Lauryn Hill is definitely like,
of course,
maybe even number 1. Cleo Soul's also in there for me.
Yeah.
Layla Hathaway is also in there for me.
Yeah.
That's 3. I would say Brandy's pretty up there.
Yeah.
I also love Maxwell and D'Angelo.
Okay, so now you got 6.
Sorry.
So you said you wanted to go just mainstream and you went over the mark. So clearly you had more than enough. Anyone else you want to give an honorable mention to?
I mean, Sade. She's
How did I leave Sade out?
How did you leave Sade out?
Miss Adu, I'm sorry.
Erykah Badu.
Yeah. Erykah Badu, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, she's up there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are I feel like we picked a lot of the old school legends. I think Jeremiah is the only new, I guess Cleo Soul too.
Yeah.
Jeremiah
Snow Allegra's up there for me too.
Snow Allegra.
I love her.
Yeah.
I really love her.
Yeah, that's like, I feel like the group that makes the kind of like music that we like that has that soul in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like a little bit fusion-y too.
Yeah. But I want to feel the pain in your music. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And then if you want to go like super old school, Teddy Pendergrass, absolutely in there. Luther Vandross.
Oh yeah.
Luther was one of the first artists that I remember where I was when he died.
Really?
Yeah. I was at a family like gathering, and I seen a bunch of. I wasn't hip to it. I was too young at that point. But a bunch of my aunties,
oh no,
they were losing it.
Oh no,
they were losing it.
Luther, no.
Yeah, they loved them some Luther. So I was like, okay, this guy must be the real deal. I did my research after that, got more hip, but I was like, y'all acting like I died, like. So yeah,
like when I die, I expect the same amount.
No, 100%. Like, it's funny. That's kind of the mark now of like how impactful an artist is, to me at least, is when they pass, like how much do the people who are not fans get tapped in?
Yeah.
Like when Nipsey Hussle died, so many people became Nipsey fans like right away.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that, then it's like there's levels, you know what I mean? Yeah. Prince was also.
Prince is up there. Like Diamonds and Pearls.
Oh my God. Prince. So I was on a cruise, and it was like 80s themes and music for the whole week. So they had like an 80s musical, like 80s karaoke, and obviously a bunch of Prince was played. And the person who was singing most of the time couldn't hit like half of the falsettos, and they would just fake it and just start screaming. It was so funny. Like they wouldn't even try. Like the falsetto would come and they would just start yelling.
Did they think it sounded good though?
No, they knew it was. They knew it was funny.
It was like a spoof.
Yeah. But I was trying to hit the notes. So you can imagine how dumb it sounded. Like they're just screaming, I'm screaming.
You want to give us a
No, I want people to listen to the podcast.
Okay.
I want people to enjoy the radio show. So, stay. You don't got to hear me say.